This is a smart production line for small satellites. China Aerospace Science and Industry Corporation Limited plans to build a very low Earth orbital satellite constellation.
With a strategic vision that extends beyond earthly boundaries, China has intensified its efforts in satellite technology, propelling the nation into a pivotal role in the cosmos. As the countdown to 2030 begins, the trajectory of China's satellite ambitions is marked by a commitment to mega constellations, groundbreaking innovations in satellite communication, and a confluence of state-backed initiatives and emerging private enterprises.
Chinese company has launched 3 satellites into orbit with rockets fueled by methane and liquid oxygen.
Today's episode will cover how China is getting ready to take over the satellite throne by 2028. China is accelerating its efforts in the realm of satellite internet development, striving to bolster its communications satellite constellation by launching an extensive array of satellites. This commitment to satellite internet was first underscored in 2020, when it became a central focus of China's new infrastructure policy. As of 2023, the deployment of satellite direct-to-car and direct-to-phone technologies has commenced, signaling the initiation of the mega constellation era. In the fast-paced world of satellite technology, China finds itself in a race against industry leaders like Elon Musk's Starlink, which envisions deploying an ambitious 42,000 satellites for its network. In comparison, China has divulged plans for approximately 25,000 low Earth orbit satellites, while other players such as Amazon and Boeing also have their sights set on establishing satellite constellations, with Amazon planning to launch 3,236 satellites. In the vast expanse of the cosmic frontier, China is not just reaching for the stars, but racing to build a celestial web that could redefine the way we communicate. While Elon Musk's Starlink sets the pace, China is gearing up for a satellite showdown, aiming for a constellation that could potentially outshine the stars in the night sky. The global space race is reflected in the numbers, with a total of 1,983 satellites launched worldwide from January to July this year. Notably, 1,435 of these were low Earth orbit satellites, constituting a significant 76% of the total launches. In this competitive landscape, the fundamental principle governing the distribution of orbital resources is first come, first served, intensifying the competition among nations and corporations. Starlink has already propelled 5,420 satellites into orbit, while China announced in July its intent to commence the construction of a 300-satellite constellation in very low Earth orbit later in the year. However, the scale of Musk's vision requires tens of thousands of satellites for global coverage without blind spots, creating a ticking clock for other nations to join the orbital fray. As satellites keep emerging in low Earth orbit, it's not just a celestial standoff, but a high-stakes game of technological prowess. Who will be the first to cast the cosmic net wide enough to envelop the entire planet? The countdown is on, and the heavens are becoming a crowded stage for nations and corporations vying for their place in the stars. China soon to take over the satellite throne. The surge in commercial constellation construction is expected to catalyze a rapid surge in global satellite launches. According to CITIC Securities, China is poised for an exponential growth phase in low Earth orbit satellite launches over the next 5 years. A prerequisite for this surge is the continuous reduction in satellite manufacturing costs, paving the way for an explosion in satellite deployment. In this celestial race, what challenges and opportunities arise with the rapid increase in global satellite launches? How will nations navigate the delicate balance between technological progress and potential space debris concerns? Amid this explosive growth, Chinese companies are emerging as key players in the satellite communication arena. GE Space, a subsidiary of the automotive giant Geely Group, boasts mass production of satellite communication chips, high-precision positioning chips, and modules. These components are slated for integration into various car models under Geely's banner, signaling a fusion of automotive and space technologies. GE Space has already launched the first 9 satellites of the Geely Future Travel constellation in 2022, with plans to complete the deployment of 72 low Earth orbit satellites by 2025. This constellation, combining satellite communication, navigation enhancement, and remote sensing AI technology promises centimeter-level, high-precision positioning for autonomous driving, opening new frontiers for intelligent connectivity and smart driving experiences. Now picture this. Your car seamlessly navigating through city streets, guided not just by GPS, but by a constellation of satellites overhead. The fusion of automotive innovation and celestial technology is not science fiction, but a reality unfolding in the race towards intelligent and autonomous driving. In a significant leap forward, the Zeekr 001FR, a mass-produced passenger car by Geely's subsidiary Zeekr, has been unveiled with satellite communication capabilities. Supporting two-way satellite messaging and calls, this electric vehicle, EV brand, is leveraging space technology to enhance connectivity on the road. The company asserts the use of a self-developed satellite communication chip employing a cutting-edge 22-nanometer process, laying the groundwork for an integrated space-to-Earth network. What possibilities unfold when our cars become not just modes of transportation, but integral components of a global satellite network? How might satellite connectivity redefine the driving experience and open up new avenues for innovation in the automotive industry? Huawei, a prominent player in the tech landscape, has also made strides in satellite communication integration. The Huawei Mate 60 Pro, a mass-market smartphone, takes center stage as the first in China to feature satellite calling capabilities. As the anticipation for 6G technology builds and the prospect of direct satellite connections to cars and phones becomes more conceivable, Huawei stands at the forefront, poised to play a pivotal role in China's pursuit of advanced satellite communications. Imagine a world where your smartphone seamlessly transitions from 5G to satellite signals, keeping you connected even in the most remote corners of the globe. Huawei's foray into satellite calling is not just about phones. It's a step towards a future where connectivity transcends boundaries, reaching beyond the terrestrial realm. Complementing China's state-run space programs, a cohort of rising Chinese space launch startups, including Landspace, iSpace, OneSpace, and Galactic Energy, is making waves in the industry by offering alternative launch services. These private enterprises contribute to the diversity and flexibility of China's space capabilities, presenting new opportunities for collaboration and innovation in the evolving space landscape. As private enterprises enter the cosmic arena, how might their contributions reshape the dynamics of space exploration and satellite deployment? What collaborative possibilities arise between state-run programs and nimble startups in the quest for celestial dominance? These emerging space launch startups contribute dynamic alternatives to state-run programs, fostering innovation and adaptability. This synergy between the state and nimble private enterprises amplifies China's space capabilities, unlocking unprecedented possibilities and bolstering the nation's trajectory towards satellite dominance by 2028. The commercial sector's agile contributions weave a narrative of collaboration and ambition, propelling China into the forefront of the global space race top of form. All in all, China's accelerated pursuit of satellite internet development not only signifies a technological race to orbit, but a paradigm shift in how we envision connectivity on Earth and beyond. The interplay between state initiatives, private enterprises, and technological innovation is creating a cosmic picture that holds the promise of transforming industries, redefining communication, and reshaping the future of our interconnected world. As satellites continue to populate the skies, each launch becomes a beacon, illuminating the path towards a future where the stars above are not just celestial wonders, but integral components of our ever-expanding networked existence. With much about how China is getting ready to take over the satellite throne by 2028 covered, it is time to wrap this one up. If you have any topics in mind, comment below, and we will cover them for you. As always, subscribe to never miss out. This is Race to Space, and we will see you in the next one.